Well, this is the first part of the mount. So this camera is actually quite stable on there. All I did was make up a little block, and I've got, look underneath, I've got two 6mm screws screwed up through here into that block, so just up into there, and in the centre I've got the quarter 20 TPI standard Allen screw counter board into there. So I've screwed the camera onto the block, and then I've screwed the block onto the dovetail, and probably would be enough like it is, but I kind of would like to support. Trouble is, when I look at this, yeah, all of these have got a little bit of rattle. Look at that, it's a little movement, I can feel it. I could put something underneath here, and I'm thinking that something along the lines of the telescope rings, but smaller. Hang on. These rings are for an 8-inch telescope, and you just loosen this and that'll open up, and then that clamps it back down again. So if I made something like that, and only the right size for the lens, and I've got some nylon screws. I've got these nylon screws, and I could use them, tap through the ring, and then I can adjust the position, like adjust it to clamp onto the lens. So that's a possibility. I'll think about whether I want to do that or not. This one's a bit shorter than I anticipated it would be, so I'm really in two minds. So is there anyone out there who actually has done much of using this, the 300mm, 75 to 300mm lens, who can give me some feedback in the comments about whether it's worth building the extra support for the lens? I certainly can do it. I've got the machinery and I've got some material, but rather than just build something and then find out that it wasn't making any difference, if anyone can give me some feedback on whether there's much to be gained, I'd appreciate that. I have done a couple of nights, but only a few nights with that lens on it. I've never done much with it tracking, and I did a Comet one night with just on tripod, and I was only taking 20-second exposures, and I did one unguided night, one unguided night, just wide field of the Milky Way, I think it was, but anyway, could have been the Crooks, Southern Cross, but anyway, I've not done a lot. So if anyone can give me some info on whether they actually think it's worth the time or not, let me know. And I mean, if people are interested, I'll make it and maybe do a comparison. But yeah, a bit of a quicker one than normal.